Welcome. Today we will make a new oil with sandalwood connected to the earth element. And I will teach you everything within my power on how to make this mystical sandalwood oil yourself and how to use it and to let your dormant DNA flow again, just like it worked for me. So what we do with anointing is take a few drops in our hands, and then you place your right hand on your root chakra. And then you say in Anuhazi, Teisharu. Teisharu is Anuhazi that's connected to the earth crystals, the earth element, the earth virtues. And it means I am effective action in this space and time dimension. And I am the force and the power of my root chakra, and I am willing to take action in this life. And I embody the earth element Teisharu, and I am willing to take full responsibility over my own powers. The Krystal Earth Element holds me. I am grounded, I am power, I am strength. I am made out of the Krystal Earth Element. Teisharu, Teisharu, Teisharu. Take a deep breath in. There we go. You are safe. You are free. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So over the past few months, I've been inspired to sing five Anuhazi mantra songs for you. And they are based on the 5 main elements: earth, water, fire, air, and ether. And together with this new sandalwood oil, I will show you how to work with the song based on earth. And I will explain word for word what the earth crystal mantra means. I call it Krystal Earth Bender mantra. And how deep this truly goes all the way through your physical body, your emotional body, your mental mind body, your spiritual light body, your soul, oversoul, avatar, and Rishi Buddha consciousness. So this is spanning 15 dimensions or 5 harmonic universe in total. This is how far this goes. And here is what you will learn in this Krystal Earth ceremony. How to make this sandalwood anointing oil, how to anoint yourself, what the earth bender mantra means, because I have sang it for you, but what does it mean, and what virtues they connect to. I could have used the Vedas, the yamas, the niyamas, the tenfolded path, or any type of virtue. But I felt clearly guided towards the MCEO freedom teachings of Ashayana Deane. So this is what I felt and this is what I did. So this is where the teachings are inspired on. And this powerful and living law of one oil that we are about to make is with sandalwood, and it's an intelligent crystal elixir that comes from a cosmic plasma field. As I always say, it contains 144 elements to work with us. It's all within it, but we only know 5. But it goes so much deeper. And we call this plasma field the Majita councils, where the oils come from, the intelligence of the oils. And these are intelligent, living, light, bender families, holding elements with a felt or a sense that goes beyond your thinking mind. And in truth, this is who you are in the highest dimensions. We think we are this body within this hologram, but we are much more intelligent than that. And we are simply awakening in this 3D level upon our higher elements. And they want to flow. So the essence of working with oil is that it awakens your dormant energy and the 144 DNA elements in your body, so that together with the oil, you will find your way inward. This is a frequency. And the deeper you go, the more noise falls away. And the more aligned and self-aware and fearless you can live. And you are already whole, of course, but we are giving ourselves a software update, let me put it in this way, to embrace our full potential. And together, as a global group worldwide, we are making our own anointing oils to lift your frequency step by step and following the teachings of the ancient mystery schools. And I am sharing these lessons for free, for as long as I can. And with the anointing oils, we follow the path of Venus. Every transit she makes, that will be our guiding thread. And she leads us deep within. And Venus in the sign of Virgo, because right now she is in the sign of Virgo, and that means that she has made a transit into the crystal ether element. Last time she was in Leo, that was the fire element. So we call it earth, but on deeper layers, the earth element, but on deeper layers, when you truly zoom in into the tiniest element, then it's crystal vapor within the ether element. So if you want to understand the plasma language of anointing oil, you must first get to know the elements, the 5 elements on a cosmic level. And I needed to integrate them deep into myself before I could even give these teachings. And I could not work with anointing oil without understanding the inner and the outer elements. And this is what they have learned in ancient mystery schools too. And in ancient times, a priest or priestess was trained first with the elements because she needs to understand life and death, but also sickness. You had to understand the elements. They knew about electrical and magnetical currents within the earth and crystal elements, and the short and the long wavelengths, and the color spectrums within, and the sound tones, the frequencies, the signs, the sigils. We can still find a lot about it. And we are just remembering this again, so we can learn how to diagnose ourselves where energy stagnates and stops flowing in our lives and in our body, but also in nature. So if you feel a lack of stability in your life, or feel deep emotions or grief or whatever you feel, you will learn which element, which oil, which mantra, tone, color or mudra needs your attention. To make it simple, an oil is always built from 5 elemental families. And these are living fields of consciousness. And within an oil there are embedded codes, frequencies that we call virtues. There are felt values, living intelligence. And this is not just an abstract ethical idea. It is the alphabet of our DNA within us. And maybe you have heard of the 144 DNA alphabet fire letters. Maybe you haven't, that's not a problem at all, but we are connecting to them. And these codes shape the mindset, your experience within this hologram, and the mindset you radiate out to others. And these fire letters simply need to be awakened within us step by step to find our wholeness again. Not from sickness, but our wholeness. And the oils were very clear. They want to let you experience what the elements truly stand for, making your path inward much more easier to find. And in Anuhazi, we call these 5 elemental fields together the Majita Councils. And they call it the Sandalwood Psonns. These are the 5 songs I sung for you already, and they came from the book of Kale, just to make it complete, so you have all the information. And the earth crystal element is connected to 3 points on this wheel. 1, 2, 3. That is point 1, 5, and 9. And in ancient times, from Atlantis to Lemuria the Essenes or Egypt, they had mystery schools where they were learning the similar law of one virtues within their specific time spectrum, within their time. And the priestesses knew that hidden elemental intelligence lived within the planets, the numbers, the symbols, the sound tones, and they knew that we emerged out of the elemental living light fields. They knew it all, which is, in a sense, a family group you are built from. We are all built out of the elements. Nobody can say, I'm not made out of the elements. My atoms do not contain fire, or my bones are not made from carbon out of the earth, or my blood does not contain water. And I certainly do not breathe oxygen in the air. So nobody can say this, that they don't live with the elements. So without the elements, there was no creation. And everything you think, touch, dream, or see is made out of the elements. So there is no dimension within this hologram that we live in that is not built from them. So why are we so disconnected from them? That's the big question. Why don't we live alongside them? And from the intelligence within them, to speak, to listen, and to work with them, and to accelerate with them like the ancestors did. And this accelerated ascension path, working with the elements, is a Vagata teaching. And I use Anuhazi, the Anuhazi language, to bring it forward, but you can use different languages if you want to, Sanskrit or Hebrew or whatever. And Virgo is in Venus right now, and this means that she wants to go deep within the inner earth caves of ascension. And you can call this deep within also median earth. It's not literally inside earth or inside a cave, it is a dimension within earth. And she wants to receive, she wants to learn without interfering and without any distortions. So Virgo is all about healing. And we follow Venus because she's in Virgo right now. And she's about healing, she's about learning, she's about doing the work. It's a sixth house energy. And that is what Venus wants to harmonize through the deep intelligence hidden in the dormant DNA. And that was what I was learning when I first worked with oil. So let's start. Let's learn how to do this. What do we need to create this anointing oil in the earth element connected to sandalwood, to Virgo, and to Venus? Well, we first need sandalwood, then we need myrrh, we need myrtle, and jojoba or castor oil. If you don't have anything like this, it's not a problem at all. Just take some olive oil and do the initiation and feel how oil works for you. This is something you can always do. And let's start with placing on our scarf to be in one-ment within ourselves. Welcome, here we are again with scarf. And let's first activate the blue flame in your hands. So close your eyes. Take a deep breath from the core star that you are. And activate the blue flame in your hands. And visualize the blue flame, the amethyst flame, and the golden flame in the palm of your hands. And breathe in from the core of the earth. And breathe into the palms of your hand. Beautiful. Now we breathe in from the diamond sun, which is in the 15th dimension above our head. Wonderful. We do this because we want to activate the power within the palms of our hands. So before you attend any ceremony, it doesn't matter which ceremony you will go to, if it's an oil ceremony, a cacao ceremony, or whatever, please first always do your Maharic shield. And that's very important, and I have placed a lesson onto my YouTube channel how to place in your Maharic shield and to connect with your Merkaba and to the shield underneath your feet and to place yourself in a tube or in a pillar of light. So this is something that I always advise before we even start a ceremony. So we have the scarf, we have our blue flame in our hands. Now we need to clean our bottle. Let's open it up. And we have some incense over here. You can use whatever, Palo Santo, whatever you have, Palo Santo, or just a flame, or you can use, you can baptize your bottle in water if you want to. You can do it however you like. Last time I did it with tobacco to clean and to connect with the higher dimensional codes. And now I'm doing it with incense from Glastonbury. Umai, 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 treinai, ekasha. Umai, umai, treinai, ekasha. Karaya sata Allah, karaya sata Allah. Karaya Sata Allah. So this bottle is the vessel. This bottle is the womb, the Virgo womb, like we just discussed. Like Mother Mary was the womb of Joshua, the intelligence or the word that came to earth. This is the womb that holds also the intelligence of your oil. So this is why we clean our bottle and we take good care of it. If you can, please face east, because there's where the wisdom comes from. If you have come from another culture, then be conscious where you are facing towards to. And if you want, in the end, and I will repeat it in the end, you can bury the oil or place the oil into the earth for a few moments and try to activate this bottle with your new sandalwood oil, with Mother Earth, with the physical earth element that we can touch. So this is something that you can do outside to connect, and then you can anoint your garden or a tree, or just to connect and just ask the earth element. Then take the earth and ask the earth, what do you want to tell me? What message do you have from me? And what intelligence do you have for me? What do you want to let me know? So this is something that you can always do while you're working with an earth elemental oil. Before we going to create this anointing oil, we will first bring ourselves in a certain frequency band. And it's very important to understand that we need to lower our vibration. If this is the atom, and inside the atom there is the vibration, and the vibration is magnetical. It has longer wavelengths. So we want to lower our vibration to connect to the earth, but we want to higher our oscillation so we can expand. So these are the short wavelengths. These are electrical wave currents. So if we combine it together, we are in the perfect state to receive a meditation and to create the oil. We are in the perfect frequency. So frequency is not the same as vibration. You want a low vibration and a high frequency and a high oscillation. So it's expansion and contraction in yourself. So this is what we want to do with a meditation. So close your eyes and allow yourself to make a declaration, a promise to yourself, to be fully present in the now moment. Take a deep breath. Let your breath rise and fall. We connect ourselves with the pure Krystal Earth Element within the ethers, in the highest dimensions, there where no distortions are. There where the pure light fields emanated out of. The 7 suns, the Ka, Ra, Ya, Sa, Ta, A, La. The 7 rays and the 7 color spectrums that we can perceive with our 3-dimensional eyes. So take a deep breath in. As we amplify this sacred space within this very moment, we amplify our tube of light, our pillar of light. And we amplify our Maharic shield. And for the ones who do not know how to do this, you can look this up on YouTube, on my channel. We amplify all Christic elementals to fully and completely fortify this sacred space now. And we ask the Christic councils of the Krystala, so the 7 suns and the Crystal River, the intelligence that flow through the 7 suns into this time matrix, and the pure aurora light consciousness fields to be here with us, which are actually us in a different time, space, frequency, wavelength. Take a deep breath in. We call upon our Rishi Buddha self from the 13th, 14th, and 15th dimension. Breathe in deeply and connect with the highest self-awareness, your highest eternal consciousness field, where no distortion is present. Just take your time and try to connect with this field and say, here I am, here I am, here I am. Here we are, here we are, here we are, and we are one. Now let your breath once again slowly rise and fall. And bring your awareness to your higher heart that is above your heart, underneath your thymus gland. And in your higher heart, you're visualizing 2 shooting stars. And connect to these 2 shooting stars. And now you visualize one is going on the next breath, going to the core of the earth. And one is going into your higher avatar self. Take a deep breath in. And now we ask our higher avatar self in the 12th dimension to align to us and to align us to our true north, so that we are aligned. Cancel, swipe, delete all frequencies and distortions that withhold ourselves to fully align to our true potential and to our soul essence. Cancel, swipe, delete. Now we only align ourselves with the one unutterable, living light source. The one that has no name because it is everything. The one that is beyond frequency and thought. The Aya within our heart. Take 3 deep breaths in and out from the 2 points above and below your shooting stars. And bring your shooting stars back into your higher heart and feel yourself within a pillar of light. Beautiful. Krystal, Era, Krystal now. And place yourself in an orb of light where no distortion can come. This is your orb, always connected to creation Rasa June, Rasa June, Rasa June. This is the Krystal Earth Element and holds a lot of intelligence within. So now we are ready to connect with the oil. And within the oil there are the Magita benders, the Magita family, so the elementals. The 144 elementals all combined. That is a combined name. So let's start with the myrtle, because the myrtle is our guardian. Let us place in 3 drops of myrtle. Three drops. And let us connect to the myrtle. So close your eyes and see how the myrtle is connected to the unity field of the triple flame that you just ignited in your hands. The blue spectrum is connected to the 15th dimension, the Elohai, and the golden spectrum, the 14th dimension, is connected to the Seraphai. And then we also have the 13th dimension that is connected to the Braharama or the Orphi races, the Turinesium, if you will. And this oil, this myrtle oil, is a guardian, and it will act as a guardian and warn you to realign as soon as you are out of alignment, or when you are picking up on something that is not yours to begin with from this morphogenetic field upon Earth. This oil witnesses your field as a guardian that is amplified with the crystal river that holds your blueprint, the diamond sun that helps you rewrite your blueprint at free will. And trust, she will be the frequency code that warns you to raise up your Maharic shield, or to raise up your shield, your tube of light, your pillar of light, and that you can place and realign yourself again. So take a deep breath from the core of the earth and activate the myrtle from the core star that you are. And on the next breath, you will place this oil into a blue orb. So visualize your oil is in a blue orb of light right now. So myrtle, I thank you, I thank you, I thank you. So now we will place 19 drops of sandalwood into our bottle. 19 drops. And if you feel you want to place less drops, then do so by all means. And close your eyes. And we know from the core star that the oil wants to work with us. She wants to be realigned as a pillar of light. It is not a question, it is an inner knowing. Otherwise she would never have done it. So close your eyes and hold the oil. We have climbed the mountaintop with Capricorn, the last earth elemental oil that we have made. We have entered the mycelium of Earth's surface with Taurus. That was the earth element oil that we also made. And now we enter the inner caves of Mother's womb, of the ascension median Earth. And this is the 13th dimension within Earth. And you can access the entire universe from here. And we go deep within and find the Venusian intelligence that is dormant in our DNA crystals. And we activate the crystal elements within every dimension of the plasma vapor field from beyond this time matrix. Through your sandalwood oil, we will connect back to our cosmic families that are us. So take a deep breath from your navel, from your core star and hold it. Krystal era, Krystal now. And breathe out and visualize that you are a blue orb right now. Perfect. So then we only have the last oil, and that is myrrh. And myrrh is connected to the divine feminine and the divine masculine. So let us place 3 drops of myrrh. Dear myrrh, let's connect to the myrrh. Dear divine feminine mother, dear divine masculine father, Ilesa Melchizedek, Ilesa Ma, we have worked with the 3 fire ether virtues, 4, 8, and 12, in the sign of Leo. Now we ask you to work with us in the crystal ether virtues, 1, 5, 9 in Virgo. And let us remember that we are the 144 DNA elements ourselves. And we are connecting back to our family. And let us remember that we have an enormous family that is waiting to communicate with us in a beautiful way, to awaken our talents and help us with ascension or ascension. Visualize an enormous plasma flower geometric code. It's a big flower and it holds all 144 fire letters, all 144 cosmic elements, and feel it raining all color spectrums upon you and into the oil. And breathe in this vapor, this damp, and amplify your oil. Let it fill the bottle and let it fill you. Dear myrrh, I thank you, I thank you, I thank you. So now we are ready to fill our bottle up with jojoba and castor oil, or one of the 2 where you are aligning with. Beautiful. We can close the bottle now. And during the next activation that we will do, we can simply steer it like this, and there is an intelligence within it. So please treat it also like an intelligence within this bottle. This is a womb, this is a vessel, and the oil within is helping us to align our DNA. So to begin, I have sung a mantra, a Krystal Earth Bender song for you. And it's inspired by the Book of Calais and the Virtues. And take a look at this image. The word Ashayana is connected to the Krystal Earth Element on a cosmic level. Ashayana, 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 and it goes much deeper than the Earth Element qualities we already know on a 3D level. This goes much, much, much deeper, and we are working with living consciousness fields from which we are built, and this is living intelligence behind the element, like a morphogenetic field that emanates out of this field. So it's behind it, it's holding it, and we have these codings within ourselves, but most of them are not turned on, and we don't remember that we don't have it turned on. So we will get a boost, an harmonization, just like Venus loves to harmonize things with her intelligence, right? Venus is the planet from harmonizing, balance, and intelligence. Also beauty, but that is a different kind of beauty. It's a beauty of alignment. And connected to this are 3 virtues. And we are working with 3 numbers. Number 1, number 5, and number 9. And this will work in your body as an encoded pattern. So number 1, that is connected to chakra 1, density 1, and virtue 1. And the name is Te Sha Ru. And the quality is effective action. And the components are strength, balance, poise, and timing. And if you want to have the frequency, it's Aum, Aum. And then we have chakra 5. And chakra 5 is connected to density 5. And she's linked to virtue 5. It's all connected. And then her name is Sen Dao. Sen Dao. Sen Dao. It's not Tao, it's Dao. And the quality is community. It is connected to chakra 5. So how do you speak to your community? And the components are charity, chastity, reverence, and service. And if you want to sing her, you can say hum, hum, hum. So we have aum and hum. And then we also have chakra number 9. And that is virtue number 9 connected to density number 9. And the name is Tatsu. Tatsu. And it's about camaraderie. So now we are going to anoint these 3 crystal points. So point 1, 5, and 9. So first we place a few drops, and I hope you have stirred it a little bit in the meantime while I was speaking. So, anoint it. And place your bottle on the floor so it can connect to the crystal. I'm sitting on the floor, so for me it's very easy. So it can connect to the crystal. Beautiful. And now we are going to anoint these 3 crystal points. Point 1 is Te Sha Ru. You can repeat it. Te Sha Ru. So, and the mudra is like this. So we can place our hands in a proper mudra. It's like touching the earth or touching your knees or your upper legs. And hold your left hand in front of the symbol and your other hand in the mudra. And take a deep breath into your higher heart. So you breathe in the symbol into your palm of your hand. Then it goes up into your higher hand. And you hold this hand in the mudra. And remember, you have anointed your hands. Okay, take a deep breath. Breathe in. Into your higher heart and speak your declaration. Te Sha Ru, Te Sha Ru, and feel red turning into pale pink. It is its higher aspect. It's the color frequency code behind this. And this is the sigil. This is the intelligence behind the first virtue. And let's say the following words. I am effective action in this space and time dimension. I am the force and power of my root chakra. I am grounded. And I am willing to take action in this life. And I embody the earth element Te Sha Ru. And I am willing to take full responsibility over my own powers. I will not give my power away to anyone or anything that does not align to my higher self, my oversoul, my avatar, my Christic Rishi. I am balance, I am strength, I am poise, and I listen to the divine timing of my higher self. from the core of my being, I ground to the foundation of crystal. Crystal holds me. I am grounded. I am power. I am strength. I am made out of the Krystal Earth Element Tesharu. Tesharu, Tesharu, Tesharu. Here we go. Now let your breath rise and fall. Focus on your breath. Now place your left hand back also into the mudra and place your right hand on your first chakra. And now you look at the symbol and breathe it down into your first chakra. So we have breathed it in into our higher heart, and now we are breathing it down into our first chakra. Breathe in once more, the symbol. And now visualize a sphere of blue light into your first dimensional layer, your first aura field, the first layer around your body. And breathe this symbol out into the first layer of your aura. Perfect. If number 1, this virtue resonates with you most right now, then you can work with the oil number 1. It's connected to strength, it's connected to balance and focus. So number 5 is called Sandalwood, and the sound tone is hum, and it's connected to chakra 5. And it aligns with the law of 1 virtues of community and generosity. And it focuses from a place of power and balance on what serves not just you, but also the collective around you. And you will notice that your energy naturally draws aligned souls to your path. So everything will change in your surroundings if you open up your throat chakra. So repeat these words. I am community. I am willing to be a conduit, to express myself with others, to the power of my being. I am Sandalwood. And place your left hand back into the mudra and place your right hand on your throat, on your 5th chakra. And look at the symbol and breathe it into your chakra. Beautiful. And breathe this seal deeply once more and radiate a sphere of light into your 5th layer of your aura. So we have the first layer that is blue, and now we have the 5th layer that is blue. And if number 5 resonates with you, focus on what shifts in your life when you place these virtues at the center, when you anchor with the oil. So feel for yourself if you want to focus on your throat chakra and community and how you speak. So now we go to Tatsu. That is our 9th chakra. So we place our hands into the proper mudra and we visualize the color pale silver. And we hold our hand in front of the symbol. And we take a deep breath into the Ashura point, the 8th chakra. And number 9 is called again Tatsu. Tatsu. The 9th chakra, it's here above our head, is called Tatsu. And she's moving straight out of the back of your head, you can feel it pouring out of your skull, in your neck, above your neck. This virtue is connected to camaraderie. We cannot do everything alone. And we are never alone. So breathe in the symbol into your higher heart. Connection and attention. Take no one around you for granted. Stay in the here and now when you ask somebody how it goes. And acknowledgement. Acknowledgement your right to exist. This is what this symbol means. Claim your true place and take full responsibility to live it. Acknowledge yourself. And allowance. Hold no judgment towards others. Embody deep empathy. because judgment reflects how you yourself are in the eternal now moment. It's just mirroring yourself. So speak these words. Tatsu, Tatsu. I am the voice of the elemental councils, and I only speak to myself from the awakened one. Every word that I communicate comes from my higher self and my avatar self, and I do not allow any voice to lower my frequency from now on. I'm grounded in my root. I am the power of community, the power of my word, the awakened one. And I only speak from the awakened one, the ninth chakra. So place your left hand back into the mudra and place your right hand over your ninth chakra point and look at the symbol and breathe it into your chakra, your ninth chakra, and breathe the seal deeply into your chakra once more and radiate it out into the ninth layer of your aura. Congratulations, we have activated Virtue 1, Virtue 5, and Virtue 9. And you have now the virtues of the earth element in your oil. You can take your bottle and you can sing Aonumuna Hodeyana Samwatua Yum Tuaswan. Aonumuna Hodeyana Samwatua Yum Tuaswan. Aonumuna Hodeyana Samwatua Yum Tuaswan. Om Dimram 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 Mama Kama Chakra Prakshalana Avaham. Om Dimram 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 Mama Kama Chakra Prakshalana Avaham. Om Dimram 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 Mama Kama Chakra Prakshalana Avaham. Om Dimram 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 Mama Kama Chakra Prakshalana Avaham. So note the virtues within this oil that you have just made. Write down what happens with you while you integrating with the Sandalwood Anointing Oil to root yourself, to communicate with yourself, and to connect with your higher voice. It's so beautiful to work with these three virtues and go deep within the inner caves and close your eyes and try to see what the oil is showing you accordingly to these virtues. And also hold some dirt, some earth into your hand, and what is the land telling you? Feel the frequency, feel the codes. Be still for a moment. Take a walk outside. Be still for a moment and feel the earth underneath your feet and try to listen what she wants to tell you. What is she showing you accordingly to these virtues, and work with them. Listen to the Krystal Earth Bender mantra that I sing for you on a daily basis to connect with the element. And this is your root chakra, your base chakra, and your throat and your ninth chakra. And feel yourself healing your own DNA if you connect to what does it mean, because now you know what this Bender teaching means and how deep it goes and what the morphogenetic essence behind the words are. So the final step is to pour 25 milliliter into our male bottle, because we are working with a lot of grounded strength right now. So you can place 25 milliliters if you are following the program. If you don't follow the program, not a problem at all. Then you just enjoy the oil that you have just created, and maybe you will make it maybe you will make it in another time or not. Just feel what resonates with you. So I wish you so much joy working with this oil in the earth element, and try to write. And I thank you very much for following this teaching again.